Hey everyone, Kai here. Today I'm going to be watching the 11th episode of the Extreme Hearts. And last episode we got to have a fun little kind of joint operation with Snow Wolf at the hospital, so pretty wholesome, fun stuff there. But we also got to have at least the beginning, sort of the important match between Rise and Maybe. Unfortunately, we saw that Hiyori kind of got injured. That's kind of a big problem. Hopefully, I don't know where we go from here. Hopefully, she can just walk it off. But like, she's pretty important to the team, so it's kind of hard to see winning against the great Maybe without Hiyori. So I'm a little bit worried to say the least about how this is gonna go, but gotta jump in and find out. So as always, if you enjoyed the video, please click the like button and support me on Patreon for the early access and access to the picture-in-picture version. So, with all that said, let us begin in 3, 2, 1, play. Oh yeah, the one other thing I was going to mention is, we got some good alone time between Hiyori and Saki, which I appreciated. The most important thing about the episode. I don't know how I could forget that. But it is crazy that we are almost at the end of the show. I haven't actually recorded any reactions for like the past 4 days, so bear with me on this one. There definitely are some characters I'm gonna miss when the show's over. Run for victory. Yeah, good old Snow Wolf. Our bros. Our sisses. God damn, that height difference. I mean, this is only gonna go one way, right? Yeah. About what I expected. Shingeki no Kyojin over there. Yeah, maybe you can definitely tell their experience. They're really good. Bam. I mean, I know I'm not supposed to be rooting for maybe, but they're so good. Other familiar faces. Yeah, Rise really needs to start rising if you want a chance on that score. It's like an adult just keeping the ball away from his child. Whoosh. They look so surprised. I don't know why they look so surprised. I mean, I know it's disheartening for them. They're getting further and further behind. Yeah, it's not a good sign. Love her fire-themed hair. Yeah. At a certain point, it's like, why do we bother? It feels like not realistically. I mean, morale's a real thing. That would be a good way to start. Maybe for you. Number 4, the number of death. Best condition. Just love the random English and Japanese. Nice twirl. And it's gonna go in, isn't it? Of course, because there may be, and maybe is awesome. But it's bad for Rise. Yeah, it's... Yeah, bye. Oh, wow. She like, it almost like she got sort of tripped there, and she still got it in. And her with the power of wind over here. Man, this is just not fair. It's like we're in different leagues. Just take the ball, why don't you? And let me guess, it's gonna go in. Maybe Hiyori can stop it? Just smack her? Is this where she hurts herself? It might be. Yeah, she just rocketed up there. But, yeah, I could see this being where she hurts herself. And, ooh, yep. Yes, it is. Not a good landing. But hey, wow, we actually got a point. Miracles do exist. But yeah, there's the injury. Like, if you continue to play on that, it's just going to make it worse. Potentially permanent damage. Depends on how bad it is. If only they knew. But I think Michelle's picking up on it. Potentially. Maybe she'll hit it. Oh, that was so close. Oh no, I guess it was good enough. Come on, Hiyori, don't push yourself like this on that foot. Because we're not just playing on that foot, we're like extreme sports playing on that foot. Like if you continue to land on that, like after these several foot jumps, that's going to be terrible. But I mean, the comeback has begun. But yeah, it's definitely too much. Yeah, because Hiyori is the kind of person that will just push through things. If she's gotten to that point, you know it's pretty bad. Yeah, but we don't want you to hurt yourself. Well, don't we all, but... That's not true. Nobody believes that, but like, what do we do? I can't make her step out. But I just hope this doesn't end with her needing a prosthetic leg herself. See, proving that she lied. Because yeah, even if you stay in, like, you can't play at your normal level like that. It's just pain. I try to tell myself that too sometimes, and it doesn't always work. Yeah. Oh, nice shot. Yeah, that was like a three-pointer. Good old Hiyori-chin. My spirits are pretty high right now, but like, We still have that injury kind of weighing over our heads as we're watching it, so can't get fully excited. I like that throwing style. Is she really going to be able to do that? But okay. Man, she's really giving it her all. Like, I know in works of fiction, they usually do that sort of thing where the antagonist team gets ahead by a lot, and then the protagonist team catches up quickly, but is there an actual reason why things have went up for them? Like, I'm not complaining too much, it's not a big deal, but just... Like, if maybe had an injured member, it could make a little bit more sense that we would have a sudden comeback. Oh, that's a great mid card. I really like that. Okay. Jeez. Man, she tried to double team her and she still got past us. It's quite the mid-air three-way we had. The back toss. Yeah, you got this, Saki. Yeah, we're almost half the score. Think positive. Like, nope, not gonna let you have the ball. Not on my watch. Getting real worried about Hiyori. There we go, across the halfway mark. Actually, no, I think that was exactly half. I didn't realize they got a higher score too. But now we're past the halfway mark. Captain has decided. Yeah, I think this is for the best. In fact, we'll do one better. But yeah, seriously, get somebody to look at that. Yeah, I bet. Oh, there's definitely a fracture. You shouldn't, though. Yeah. This is anime, right? Like, those are important things. But they're useless without me. And we gotta do something. But there's no stopping Hiyori's fire, I guess. Always pull out when it looks bad. A general life rule. Or maybe like all even numbers. Then like the numbers in their jerseys. Like, I don't know how jersey numbers work at all. I'm not a sports person, but I just know we have an odd number with Hiyori. That's definitely a much closed gap. And we have several of the odd numbers. That's the important thing. High five. There we go. Bit of a gentle high five, but she covers her number. Oh no, there's a 13 there. Okay. Ah, the music. Got some sick music playing. At least now that it's taped up, I don't feel as bad for Hiyori. Like I was worried. And that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, we're not gonna let that giant take it. Because you can jump well enough, you can out-height a giant. The ball moved very gently considering all the power to jump up. But it went in, that's what matters. I mean, those eyes are definitely some I'm in pain eyes. But you're fighting through it. Yeah, not gonna get that one. That's like, he has like an 8-point difference. What would we do without the peanut gallery? You chug that water, girl. It would. And they've said Gyakuten at least 4 times this episode. But I mean, that is a goal, so. Gyakuten, they translate as turnaround. You know, she's so small, the ball looks big in comparison. I'll be taking that, or not. Or, yeah, okay, that did not work out for us. I thought it was for a second. That was gonna be like a bit of a pushing match for a second there. I would prefer you do, though. Speaking for Hiyori, you know. And they're getting up there. I'm not sure we can make this comeback. Like, there's that wall. At least that means they're taking their opponent seriously. Full court press, it sounds like a machine. Those eyes. Oh, come on. What to say? Don't mess with us. We were trying to get in the hoop. Don't touch me. You're gonna mess up my throat. Well, that's a Hail Mary play, but... Okay. I mean, we need everything we can get, so. Hey, Link doll, yeah, they exist too. Link doll are so cute, they should get more screen time. Oh, really? Really? Oh, okay. I was thinking it might be close by now, but wow. That is a big deal. Like, I'll be honest, I was losing faith in Rise a little bit, but like, we might actually do this. Just tackle her. Tackle basketball. Although maybe we'll win still, so I mean, of course it's gonna come down to the wire. Yeah, that's gotta be at its limit. Yeah, every time I look at Hiyori's eyes, like, you can tell. That was not for you. You're not a team member. I feel like I would see that sweat fly here and there. My what a champion. Oof. I mean, she definitely sacrificed herself for that, so let's make the shot count. Come on, nobody in front of us. This is pretty much our last chance. You stay away from my ball. I mean, it's not too late. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Oh man, she almost got that. 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm just estimating. I think those are the numbers. But time probably slows down in these moments. Okay, 5, 4. Man, we are so close. There we go. Smash maybe. Smash definitely. Whew, I can breathe again. She's like, can somebody please pick me up before I hit the ground? I don't want to hit my foot again. Yeah, she's going to be in a hospital bed for like a week after this. But we won. That's the important thing. Yeah, if anyone bet on them, they probably made a lot of money. The newcomers beating maybe. You know, instead of a sports anime, can you imagine all these groups in like a gang war, like physical fist fighting each other? When I look at Banshee, I especially think about that. I'll carry you. sunrise. Okay, that sounds exciting. I look forward to it. So yeah, that was the 11th episode of Extreme Hearts. So very exciting episode for our epic maybe versus Rise finale, and it's pretty much everything I could hope for for the most part. There's a lot of F's in that sentence, but yeah, I already knew because of the way last episode ended that Yori would be injured, but luckily it was manageable. Like I was gonna say it wasn't too bad, but I mean it kind of was, but like we just kind of dealt with it. Taped it up, hoped for the best, just worked through the pain. I mean, that's just kind of who Hiyori is, right? So, nothing about that really should be too surprising. I remember back in the day, earlier episode, the talk about wrestling or whatever, and we had Hiyori still practicing at night when she should probably be sleeping, and, that's kind of foreshadow-ish of this sort of thing as well, just like, pushing through it for the greater good, but... like hopefully there's no permanent damage, right? Like we haven't actually been to a hospital just yet, and we haven't really had it like thoroughly checked on. I think since it got taped up, but hopefully it's not anything permanent. So that's kind of the hope, but yeah, I mean at the beginning, just Rise was getting slaughtered by maybe. Not too surprising, for multiple reasons, but we did start to make that comeback. Unfortunately, yeah, he already hurt herself not too long after the comeback started, but we kept it going for the most part. Like, of course, maybe kept making points as well, but eventually we got more points than them, and eventually a tie, and eventually more points again for the win. Generally how these things go. But yeah, seriously, that mid card featuring Maybe is so good. Like, I may just make that my thumbnail. I'll think about it, but. Like if it was a bigger, a more higher quality image, I might even make my desktop wallpaper for a bit. But the match itself was pretty great. Like just a general sort of sports choreography. Would you call it that? The passing to each other, the stealing, smacking the ball, all that stuff was pretty fun and satisfying to watch. And we had our commentary, of course, from the other team members. From the Peanut Gallery. I did enjoy that. Because obviously you're not going to get too much dialogue from the players themselves during the match because they're just trying to play the game. They can't really chit-chat too much. That's why you generally get it mostly from the narrator. Maybe a little bit of head, monologuing in their head from some people. But, the rest of it is like, yeah, just people on the sidelines commentating on what they think about the situation. Right? And of course the breaks in between, a little bit of dialogue, but... But yeah, I don't think I have too much more to say about the episode than that. It was a great match, really satisfying to watch. Like I said, I do like Maybe a lot as well. I would have been okay with them winning too. But it's always an exciting story when the newcomer team does end up winning against all odds, Like everyone likes a good underdog, and that kind of matches Rise a little bit. And because they started at such a deficit, because one of the members got injured, it did kind of like enhance that underdog rooting desire, if that makes sense, right? Because they had even more stuff to overcome. But they overcame it, so it's all good. And we saw a little bit of a couple Link Doll members on the track, to just kind of let us know about the catch-up. Which did surprise me a little bit, Thought they would like off-screen catch up like that. But I guess when the points get that high, you can't show every basket made. But they won. They were so happy and excited, and we pretty much just have the one episode left. So that's something to look forward to, for sure. But that's it for this episode. So thank you for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye-bye.